The awakened parent, or the parent who is awakening, will be aware of their own fragmented self. They will be aware, or you are already aware if you're on a path of awakening, right? And that you, as a parent, know that, hang on, I have limitations. I don't want to pass this on to my child. And you'll also know one truth, that when you become a parent, it is not that the child is there for you to raise, but that the child has arrived and the child is going to help raise your own consciousness. But to be able to do this, you need to be able to call out on your own crap. So to say, oh, wow, okay, I'm now doing exactly what was passed down to me, which was being told what to do, and that the child has to fit into a particular paradigm. Or that we would only celebrate a child when the child is behaving within a particular set of rules, and that the child, oh, you're a good girl or you're a good boy, right? And you'll find that, okay, no, this is not it. How do I, as a parent, create a safe space for this child to be able to find their North Star, for this child to be able to find their authentic self, for this child to be able to thrive as opposed to just barely make it through whatever life is going to bring to them. So, as a parent who is awakened or awakening, your child can be the greatest tool of transformation for you. The child can act as a catalyst for any healing that is still to be done, because every time you feel challenged by your child in any way, shape or form, right, look at that as something that is asking you to go back into your own timeline, to go back into, wait a minute, how am I still buying into an old way of being, an old conditioning of this is how we ought to parent, right? To be a parent is a privilege. If you have that privilege, ask yourself, what else can I do to create safety so that this child can grow into their own, as opposed to us creating this loop of relevance that I want to be relevant, I am the significant one, these are my rules, I am the parent because I said so, right? If we can move away from that and fade into the background and let it be the show that is for the child, right? This is a time for the child to shine. This isn't where we want our child to validate us. No, it is not about the child conforming. It's not about the child shining us. It's not that we are living through our child. No, right? So there are lots of things that were passed down to us through whatever reasons. Parenting was never questioned, and we didn't question because our parents may not have been the conscious parent, they may not have been the awakened parent, the awakening parent, right? But we are, and we are still a work in progress. Remember that as well. So remember to always hone into that self-care wherever you can, and also have a practice where you're aware and you give yourself a break as well, so that you're not on this hamster wheel of guilt and shame either. Because the one thing that does happen is when you're awakening and you're healing and you know that you don't want to pass something on to your child, and you're quite aware of your own issues, right? And then when you see yourself spiraling out of control, you fall into that guilt trap, and then it turns into shame, and then, right, you don't know how to stop it. So remember, folks, a lot of awareness, a lot of self-care, and as long as you know, and just remember It's a learning curve, so you don't have to get it perfect. Nobody's going to get it perfectly, but it's a learning curve, and you are there, you're going through this, you're now parenting from a place of consciousness as a place of memory, a memory bank on repeat mode. You're no longer on repeat mode. That's the beauty of the awakened parent. Happy awakening and congratulations for bringing life.